We're here at the 2017 D Hilton Symposium. We are here with Coastal Federal Credit Union's Joan Nelson. How are you, Joan?
I am doing fantastic and excited to be here.
I'm excited that you are here. And like last year was my first year here, and the content last year and even this year is phenomenal. Very topical, timely stuff here.
I totally agree. Last year was my first year. I had such a good time with the symposium. I had to come back. Meeting my peers, meeting other people in this industry was fantastic. So here we go again.
Here we go again. And you mentioned to me before the recording that you guys hired your CEO about 5 years ago. So how has that relationship been, and how has it kept going so well?
It's been going fantastic, and what really helped us during that period of transition is working with D Hilton. We were fortunate enough to have an internal candidate that took over as CEO, but we also wanted to make sure that we didn't shortchange him just because he was internal. So having you guys work alongside us to make sure we were paying him competitively and developing a package that he would be satisfied with was phenomenal, and we're really appreciative of that support.
Awesome. Yeah, how did you guys set the foundation to have such a great relationship? Because I see you guys in the news all the time. You guys are a very progressive credit union, and you guys are doing some phenomenal work. How has the relationship kind of, prompted that success?
Well, I think what's important is that our CE knows he has the support of the board, and all of us I find very important the philosophy of people helping people and the mission of the credit union. So we encourage him to take that leadership role, to step out on issues that are important to the industry, not just to Coastal, but to the industry as a whole. And I think knowing that he has that board support allows him to have the confidence to go out and do that and to make a mark.
Any tips, any advice for new CEOs coming in and establishing a great relationship like you guys have with the board?
Yeah, so one of the things we did when our CEO came in was he and I, as board chair, met monthly. And that way I could bring to him any concerns that the board had. He could share with me any concerns of staff. And the two of us stayed aligned. And I think that was very important to setting the tone for the rest of the organization to ensure that that was their open flow of communication, and we knew we could share things that needed to be said.
All right. And any pitfalls that a CEO should know about coming in, even working with the board or even the job itself?
Yeah, don't get stuck on the status quo. Don't think just because it was done that way before you have to continue that way. One of the things that our CEO has been great about is really changing the organization, putting his own stamp on the organization, bringing in some new ideas and some new thoughts, and it really has done a lot to make us successful in getting the staff involved from the bottoms up, as well as developing the leaders that we have in place now.
Indeed, and there's so much change going on right now. It's so fast, especially the technology sector. I mean, how have you guys handled that? I mean, I'm sure you guys talk about this almost probably on a daily basis, it would seem.
Innovation is something that we are extremely proud of. And one of the things that our CEO does is he encourages the staff to be innovative, and he works with the industry to come up with new and innovative ideas to keep leading the charge, whether it was PTMs years ago, or trying to figure out how do we evolve the mobile strategy today. Let's work together and let's figure it out.
Indeed. Well, great advice, great words of wisdom. Joan, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Well done.
All righty.
Keep up the good work. I look forward to seeing more good stuff in the news about you guys.
Absolutely. All right.